We're in London today, visiting the museums with the boys. How cool is that? Happy holidays, everyone.
We're at the Natural History Museum.
Well,
no, sorry, Science Museum.
We are at the Science Museum first, and then we're going to go to the Natural History Museum after.
Yeah.
Very cool. Space. Whoa! I've always thought this rocket looks like a face. One eye here, nose here, another eye here, and his lips. Is our little robot rocket. With a little smiley face.
Let them see him.
This Apollo 11 replica here. It's amazing, but because of all the tin foil on it, it does just look like a school project, doesn't it? It's like the sort of thing you make in Year 7 when you learn about science. Very, very cool though. So this is an actual piece of the moon. What can you see?
There's a big plane, isn't there?
What can you see, buddy?
Big plane.
Wow. Sammy, look at them cars, man.
Never knew cars could fly.
A rocket? What on earth? Here we are in the history of motion room at the Science Museum, and Sammy, would you see that? That is a lovely old record player. Now, wouldn't that be the sort of thing that would look lovely in our living room? If only we could find an old record player. I mean, oh no, I forgot. I have a gramophone. Shouldn't we have a gramophone at home, folks? If you think we should have a gramophone at home, say, Shelley, you need a gramophone in the comments. Love you lots, thanks, bye. Heading back into Space Zone now. Tim Peake's actual spacecraft. Unbelievable.
Oh my word!
But there it is. There's the parachute.
Look how big that wheel is.
Oh my word. There's Tim Peake's spacecraft. And there's a really big wheel. Sorry, Tim. Your trip to space was good and all that, but a big car tyre is more interesting to our boys. Entered an area called the Pattern Pod. So what we love about the Science Museum is that they've got so many blooming interactive areas. It's just brilliant. You can go and touch things, play with things. Sammy, what are you up to? Elbow, you found a pattern? Nice.
This feels a bit like plasticine or whatever.
Plasticine? Ellis, what's that feel like?
Fluffy.
Fluffy?
Like
Oh.
you would say this is like, but it actually looks like a cushion if you touch it.
Looks like a cushion. Oh yeah, it's nice, comfy. Amazing, isn't it, to be up here on the same level as these planes?
When you can barely like touch it if you were imagining, like, it feels like you're touching it right now.
Feels like, that's it, it feels like you're just right there and you could touch them. Great to see them like that. So we are stepping, blinking, readjusting our eyes out of the darkness of the Science Museum into the sunshine, and we're just going to try and grab lunch in the forecourt or the courtyard here of the V&A. The V&A looking gorgeous today. Look at that. So we've just joined the queue for the Natural History Museum, and we have some entertainment.
See where they filmed the flying of the
I remember this display from when I was a boy, a hummingbird display. Check this out. This cabinet must have hundreds of hummingbirds in there. If you've been watching any of the news about the museum here recently, you'll know that Dippy the Diplodocus has gone and Hope the whale has arrived. It is an amazing thing. Utterly, utterly huge. Now apparently, unlike Dippy the Diplodocus, which was a resin cast of a complete skeleton, this apparently is the real deal, preserved, but is an actual skeleton of a blue whale. Amazing. Love a good Triceratops. He was always my favourite. Look at him. Massive great beast. When you think about what he compares to in kind of living terms now, the size of an elephant, the height of a camel or something. Really, really remarkable. Oh, love these exhibit cases. They're so cool to see. And they're all faded now because, of course, the animals that are in them are museum pieces in themselves, not because of what they are, but because of the age they are. And many of them have been in here for years and years and years. Left the museums and we're just going for a wander in the neighbourhood. I'm pushing Ellis because he's bushed. To be honest, on days out like this, it's useful to have the buggy space. Look at the buildings around here. Imperial College behind me, and around here we're just about to bump into the Albert Hall as well. Just trying to make sure I push the buggy one-handed, not into the very expensive cars that are parked around here. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Tiny bit of a shame that they're doing the work on it while we're here, but we've still got the lovely view from the side.
Trucks over there, Sammy, the BBC. Grey ones over there, where I'm pointing. And then we recording the proms.
We are at the Albert Memorial, just opposite the Royal Albert Hall, and we are finishing today's vlog. If you have been, thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to leave a comment, preferably different to what Ellis is shouting at you, please leave it in the comment box below. You can subscribe if you like Ellis James. We make these videos every Thursday on YouTube and every Saturday on Facebook. See you next week, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.